Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Allison. I make skincare, beauty, fashion videos, so if you like the way that sounds, please subscribe below. It would mean a lot to me. And for today's video, I'm going to be giving a quick little review, just share some of my thoughts on KraveBeauty's new moisturizer, which is the OAT So Simple Water Cream. So I think my moisturizer came in the mail exactly 1 week ago, and I've been using it almost every day since, in the morning and at night. And you know, usually people say that you have to give skincare like at least a couple of weeks before you can really tell how it's working with your skin and how it's performing. But since a moisturizer is a pretty basic step in your skincare routine and I've been using it pretty consistently, I feel like my thoughts on it are pretty well formed already. So just as a disclaimer, I am a really big fan of Leah Yu, who is the CEO and founder of KraveBeauty, and she makes videos here on YouTube. So if you're not familiar with her or her brand, I highly recommend checking her channel and KraveBeauty out, because she is probably like the person who has really changed my perspective on skincare for the better. And basically her take on skincare and the beauty industry is that less is more, and we really need to kind of take a step back from all of these like super strong acne fighting exfoliating ingredients that are really actually damaging our skin, and just focusing on simple things that can really just nourish our skin and moisturize it and really just get it to its healthiest. And I discovered her channel at a time where I was in that exact place that she was describing, where I would follow these like influencers and stuff and really take their skincare recommendations to heart and try out every product that worked for that person. And so I was trying all these products and just collecting a bunch of products that I wasn't going to use up, and ultimately really damaged my skin. And I had really bad breakouts and fungal acne breakouts. So her fungal acne video is actually, I think, where I discovered simple skincare science, which, as you guys know, is the Bible of fungal acne on the internet. But I digress. That's just kind of a little background on KraveBeauty and Leah in general. But I feel like it's important to have a little bit of background on the brand and its purpose, because it really helps you understand what they were thinking of when they were creating each product. So I was really excited when I heard that they were going to be releasing this cream that was fungal acne safe, because I don't think any of the other products she has are fungal acne safe. I have actually purchased all of the products besides Great Barrier Relief, but since I have fungal acne now, I can't really use any of those products. But the whole marketing and the premise of this moisturizer in particular is that anyone can use it, no matter what your skin type is or what your concern is, or if you have super sensitive skin, if you have fungal acne, everyone can apparently use this product. And obviously this is just marketing, so take a bit of it with a grain of salt. But I do agree with the sentiment that a moisturizer should be pretty simple. All it should do is just moisturize your skin and work well with it. And unfortunately, there's a lot of products out there that have a lot of added ingredients that can cause more harm than good to your skin. So I know I'm talking a lot about the background of the product, and to be honest, for most brands, I don't really know this much about the product. I will just try it, and if it works, then I like it. But because I follow the brand pretty closely and I follow Leah, I do want to share a bit of the context, because I really like the whole picture that the brand paints and provides, and that also includes the way that the product was packaged. So this is the box that the cream comes in. I really like the packaging. It's very cute, and also KraveBeauty has come up with the best names for products. Everything is just like slightly punny. So this is the OAT So Simple Water Cream. It has the 10 ingredients listed on the box. On the inside, it says what materials are used and how to recycle them. The moisturizer does come in a jar, and it's 2.7 fluid ounces. I know that jar packaging isn't the crowd favorite, especially for a moisturizer that you're just going to be dipping into all the time. But after reading all of the like research and thought that went into deciding what the packaging would be like, I do appreciate and like to support a brand that actually puts this consideration into the impact that they're having on the environment. So the great thing about plastic over other forms of packaging is that it's the most easily recyclable. When you open the cream up, it's just this little jar. It has a little stopper and the little spatula. Sometimes with this packaging, I find that the stopper gets stuck to the top of the lid, which is kind of annoying, and so because of that I don't end up using a spatula every time that I use a moisturizer. Totally up to you, because this product is bound to be exposed to the air and to dirt and stuff. Hopefully this product has been formulated to be able to support that. I'm not super concerned about the packaging. It doesn't bother me that much. The other moisturizer that I've been using is also in a jar packaging, so I'm pretty used to it. I do think the packaging feels pretty nice. Like, it doesn't feel cheap at all. It doesn't feel like a super high-end moisturizer experience, but it has a nice weight to the product. I like the clear plastic. It has the like effect of glass, but it's not as heavy. And I don't know, I just think the execution of the packaging is still quite nice. Alright, so as for the formula and how I actually like the product itself, I do really like this formula. However, I do want to mention something that I think is really important to note if you are fungal acne prone, and that is that this moisturizer contains squalane. So you can look up the ingredients online. There are only 10. Squalane is the 4th ingredient in the moisturizer, and I think a fact that people are sleeping on is that squalane, while it is a beautiful, great fungal acne safe oil, it actually is pretty difficult, at least for me, to incorporate into my skincare routine, because I use a lot of products with arginine, which is an amino acid, and amino acids plus oils can actually produce something that feeds fungal acne. So I definitely think this is something that will vary from person to person. Personally, I feel like my skin has been pretty clear, like 90 to 95% clear, but I still have noticed that I've always had like slight bit of texture and fungal acne like bumps on my forehead. Lo and behold, the moisturizer that I have been using actually has both arginine and squalane in it. So for me personally, I'm going to try using this moisturizer, which only has squalane, and then try to avoid arginine in the other skincare that I use. But like I said, a lot of the serums and stuff that I do have do contain arginine. So basically what I'm saying is this moisturizer is fungal acne safe by itself, but I would check if you're using any other skincare products that contain arginine, because the combination of those two can be unsafe for fungal acne. If you are not fungal acne prone, then lucky you. I definitely think you can use this product without any fear of it breaking you out. I haven't used a ton of different moisturizers, but I would say that the texture of this moisturizer is pretty unique. I think water cream is the perfect way to describe it. I'm not sure if that's just like a term that's used on like a lot of skincare products in general. It's like the perfect in-between between a water gel moisturizer and a cream. I have pretty dry skin and I do like the texture of it, but because of the slightly more gel-like consistency, I do feel like people with more oily skin might enjoy this as well. So at a first glance, the texture of it looks pretty fluffy and white, but when you actually feel the product, you can feel how it feels like a gel moisturizer. And when you apply it to your skin, you can also really feel the more watery gel properties. Almost like as you're rubbing it into the skin, the moisturizer is kind of just like bursting into little water droplets, and it absorbs very quickly. I would say that this product is very layerable. Like if you have drier skin, then you can apply more of this product. But if you have more oily skin, I would say to just use a little bit less and you'll get a less heavy feeling. If I just rub a little bit into my skin, it feels very lightweight. When I apply it to my skin, I usually just use a spatula and put a little bit on each section of my face. I don't use a whole lot, but I feel like when you use an appropriate amount on your skin, you can really feel the occlusive properties of the moisturizer as you're rubbing it in. It feels like it's leaving a little bit of a barrier on your skin that's just kind of blocking everything in, which is important in a moisturizer because you don't want all of your skincare and hard work that you just put on your face to just kind of evaporate. I'm not sure which is the main occlusive ingredient in the moisturizer or if it's just the squalane that is giving that effect. I think it just depends on your preference and where you live. Like if you live in a really humid environment, then you may not like moisturizers that have any occlusives in it. But yeah, overall I would say it's probably like not the heaviest moisturizer out there, but that's probably a good thing. I think it's a great everyday moisturizer, probably moisturizing enough to get me through the winter. We'll see. One last thing that I wanted to mention about this product is the price. So this moisturizer costs $28 US, and I do think that it fits in with the pricing of the other products in the KraveBeauty line. I don't remember off the top of my head what the prices are on the other products, but when you're purchasing a product from KraveBeauty, I really do think that you're supporting a company that actually cares about its customers and the impact that they're having on the world, and those are things that you probably will not find in the companies that are making pretty good drugstore moisturizers or those luxury moisturizers. So I think $28 is a comfortable price point for me. I think under $30 really keeps it in the like mid-level range. So overall, if you were looking to try a new moisturizer and have heard about the Oh So Simple water cream and wanted to check it out, then I would recommend it. I think it's a great staple moisturizer to have, and I do think that it's something that would work well on a lot of different people. Again, if you are fungal acne prone, then please be careful if you are using this moisturizer or any other product with squalane in it with something that has arginine in it. But other than that, that's my take on the Oh So Simple water cream. If you liked this video and you want to see more skincare video reviews, then please give this video a like, and I will see you in my next one.